Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Infinix Note 8 versus the Tecno Camon 16. And guys, the Tecno gave you a MediaTek Helio G90T processor with 8 GB of RAM, while the Infinix Note 8 gave you a MediaTek Helio G80 processor with the 6 GB of RAM. On the back, we get a quad cameras on both these two devices, but we have a 14 megapixel main camera on the Tecno as compared to 64 megapixel main camera on the Note 8, and also I already done the camera test on the Infinix Note 8 on my channel. If you're interested, watch that. So in this video I'm going to show you how much a difference between these two devices. And the Tecno Camon 16, it is exactly the same phone as the Infinix 08 series, but on the back we get a different design language. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, both phones is completely off. Now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Now let's see which one is going to be the fastest one. Here we go. And logo, it is here about the same on both phones. And both phones is running on Android 10. We have XOS as compared to iOS, but overall exactly the same software on both phones. Different animation, yes. And you can see, and the Tecno is more faster than the Infinix Note 8 when it comes to booting up. And you can see which faster, about 4 or 5 second difference between these two devices. And guys, now let's talk about the display. And you can see both phones looks very similar from the front, but we have a 720p IPS LCD display as compared to Full HD IPS LCD display with 90Hz refresh rate display on the Tecno Camon 16. And also on the front we get a dual front facing camera inside this punch hole on the left hand side. And guys, everything's closed up in the background, no app is running in the background. We have 8 GB of RAM as compared to 6 GB of RAM on the Note 8. So now let's see the phone dialer on both phones. Some system based application phone dialer, that is feels little bit more faster on the Tecno. Now let's see settings, and that is feels little bit more faster on the Tecno. Amazon shopping, and that is really fast on the Tecno. Now let's see the scrolling, and feels more smoother on the Tecno because we have 90Hz refresh rate display. So that's a really good thing over the Infinix Note 8, but Infinix Note 8 it is much cheaper phone than the Tecno Camon 16. Now let's see some games application, and now let's see that how much a difference between these two devices. Now let's see Candy Crush Saga first, and you can see, and guys, and the Tecno it is really fast. Then the Infinix Note 8 about 1 or 2 second difference. Now let's see the pinout, that is again faster on the Tecno as compared to the Note 8. Spotify more faster on the Tecno. Again opening up the Twitter, and that is exactly the same on both phones, no difference there. Instagram faster on the Tecno again. And last time I launched in the cameras on both phones, default camera app faster on the Tecno again. Okay guys, now let's see the internet browsing speed. I am using default Google Chrome on both phones. Wikipedia.org faster on the Infinix Note 8 than the Tecno, half a second difference there. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is feels more smoother on the Tecno because we have 90Hz refresh rate display. Now let's see apple.com, next website, and more faster on the Tecno as compared to the Infinix Note 8. Now let's see the scrolling, and feels more smoother on the Tecno, but there is not a huge difference between these two devices honestly, but there is a big difference between 60Hz and 120Hz. But if you see these two devices side by side, then I would say that there is a difference, but overall really smooth on both phones, no lag whatsoever. And guys, now let's see the RAM measurement on both phones, and we have 8 GB of RAM as compared to 6 GB of RAM. And you can see, and guys, and the Infinix had this weird issue, it automatically remove apps in the background, and this time they remove the phone dialer app. We don't see phone dialer application in the background, but it is available on the Tecno because I believe this phone has 8 GB of RAM, so that is why this phone does not remove apps in the background. I don't know. Now let's start off with the phone dialer and the settings on the Note 8. No refresh. Now let's see settings, no refresh. Amazon shopping, and no refresh again. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, refresh on the Tecno, and that's really interesting thing. Pinout, refresh again. Spotify, refresh again on the Tecno, very interesting. opening up the Twitter, that is not refresh, Instagram. Last we are back to the internet browser where we left. And guys, all I have to say regarding the app's opening speed is definitely more faster on the Tecno as compared to the Infinix Note 8, but I would say that in the RAM management area Note 8 is perform better than the Tecno, but in game after in time, and the Tecno is much better phone than the Infinix Note 8 overall performance wise. So that's about it, and thanks so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Infinix Note 8 versus the Tecno Camon 16. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will catch you in my next video. Peace out.